Hi everyone, this is going to be the reading for Aquarius for August 2021. So this applies if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Aquarius. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate with you. Right now I'm taking bookings for personal readings. So if you'd like an analysis done on your natal birth chart, if you have a crush on somebody and you want to know what the relationship is going to be like, then you can contact for a relationship compatibility as well. And I also do tarot card readings. So if you'd like to book a reading with me, just drop me a message on Facebook or email. That's facebook.com/Venusianscorp, or email is astrolog111@gmail.com. Both the links are in the description box. So be sure to check it out. And I've recently launched two books on Amazon. One is a book about poetry. It's a collection of poems that I've launched, that I've written over several years now. And the other one is a book called Cat Philosophy. It's a strategy book. So, if you're a if you're a people pleaser, like you give too much of yourselves in relationships to other people, then this book will help you prioritize yourself, put yourself first. It's a very practical handbook, so you can just follow the steps listed one by one. It's not abstract at all. So you can just download a copy on the Kindle store and start reading. So let's get started. The first card that I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is the Fool Child. That is, so in today I'm using the Voyager Tarot deck, which gives me more intuitive messages. Now, this card is typically associated with the Fool card in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. So the Fool Child is an energy of new beginnings, new possibilities. It's kind of like a clean slate. So Aquarius, in the month of August, maybe you've been in hermit mode for the last several months, and in the month of August, you are realizing that there is so much to do, and there's a new idea that you have, whether that's a business project or something that you want to start, something new. Some of you could be pregnant, some of you could be starting a family, quite literally. There's a lot of creative energy around you at the moment, Aquarius. You want to create a lot of things, whether that's in the literal sense, like an actual child, or some kind of hobby or project that you're starting. But it's very creative energy, and you're kind of raring to go in the month of August. The next card that I'm seeing is the Hierophant card, but this is coming up in reverse. Now, in the upright position, the Hierophant card refers to a higher level of commitment. It refers to spiritual institutions, places of religious importance, basically. And because this is coming up in reverse, something tells me that a lot of you may not be focusing on love and relationships right now. For some reason, I'm getting that vibe from the card, that maybe in the past you were involved with somebody romantically, but right now you're not really looking at some kind of long-term commitment. You're mostly focused on yourself and your own projects, especially business or work or whatever it is. Like, you're really focusing on yourself. The next card that I'm getting is the equanimity card. This is the Two of Crystals. So there has been a moment of clarity for you, Aquarius. I feel like a lot of you may have been a little bit confused in the past as to where your life is headed, what direction you're supposed to go to. Maybe some of you were in a romantic relationship and that didn't turn out as planned. So, but right now I feel like you're very, very spiritually connected. I feel like a lot of you are very clued into your own energies. You know what you want out of life. There is some kind of crystallization that's happened within you where you're very clear about who you are as a person. A lot of you, your masculine and feminine energies inside you are getting harmoniously balanced. So that's a really good sign. The next card that I'm getting is disappointment, Five of Cups, but this is coming up in reverse. Now, the Five of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite represents somebody who's looking at the past, somebody who's nostalgic, kind of a pessimistic attitude a little bit. So this isn't, this is when the card is in upright position. There may have been a lot of regrets for you in the past, but because this card is coming up in the reverse, I feel like this is past energy. I don't think this is your energy right now, Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you in the past, you did go through a lot of disappointment, especially in love. I think that's what I'm picking up on mostly. Maybe you went through a relationship where things did not go out as planned, and there are a lot of regrets that you still have about it, or you did have about it. you felt like this person was your soulmate, this person was the one, but somehow, it didn't work out. And in the past, you may have had a lot of regrets, you may have had a lot of sadness inside you because of that, but you've kind of moved on from that, Aquarius. I don't think that this is your energy right now. The next card that I'm getting is the Five of Wands. This is the oppression card, but it's coming up in reverse. So in the upright position, the oppression card refers to a lot of trauma. So this is, I'm talking about genetic trauma, trauma that's inside our DNA, ancestral trauma, default patterns that we go to because we didn't know any better, So this is childhood trauma that I'm looking at. A lot of you may have felt like you were never heard, you were never understood properly by people around you. Somehow, whatever you said was misconstrued, or people took it the wrong way. There's just a lot of misunderstandings that happened in the past. Now, because this card is coming up in reverse, so I feel like this is past energy. I don't feel like this is your energy right now. Um, so the oppression card, the Five of Wands, also refers to some kind of toxic behavior. This could have been in the family dynamics. So, people who are close to you, they may have been indulging in this kind of toxic behavior. Or it could be your own self-limiting beliefs, right? Like a lot of the times, these things that crop up, it's because we stand in our own way. So it could have been you having certain self-limiting beliefs, like feelings of unworthiness or not being good enough, or things that we tell ourselves, right? Like the narrative that we keep telling ourselves. So this was your energy in the past, but right now I feel like you've cleared a lot of your karmic baggage. I feel like maybe some of you were the black sheep of the family. You were incarnated into this life to sort of clear the karmic debt of yourself and your ancestors. So you may have felt like a bit of an old soul, somebody who is a bit lonely, like don't have too many friends around because you never sort of related to people around you. But I feel like a lot of you are moving away from that. You've cleared a lot of karmic debt, and now you're kind of moving into a new chapter of your life. Um, the next card that I'm getting is the Ten of Cups, and this is coming up in reverse. This is the Passion card. So in upright position, the Ten of Cups refers to an ending or a closure, as well as the beginning towards something really new and marvelous. Now, the Ten of Cups is a happy card. It represents a lot of vitality. It represents a lot of confidence, ego boost, a lot of creativity, a lot of vitality, especially like radiance. Especially now it's Leo season, so the sun is shining bright. Leo is ruled by the sun, so there's a lot of creative energy around you. But this card is turning up in reverse, which tells me that something hasn't ended for you completely. Maybe there are still some blockages that you need to clear. There is still something that you need to work on before you can fully release the past and move on to the future. So, the Ten of Cups coming up in reverse tells me that you are almost there to, explore this new phase of life, this happier phase of life. You're almost there because you're already thinking about these new projects or things that you want to do with your life. But it's just a question of working through some of the old issues that may be still bothering you, because once you do that, that's when you can move to the next stage, like ascend spiritually. The next card I'm getting is the Five of Crystals, the negativity card. I feel like this may have something to do with why you're not able to move on to the next stage. There is still some blockage within you, and a lot of this has to do with survival instinct. Like I feel like a lot of you, especially to do with money and abundance, because those are root chakra issues, right? Like that's the basic survival instincts. So a lot of you may feel like you don't have enough security in your life, or you're not stable enough, or there's not enough money, just a sense of lack when it comes to the basic survival things of life. Um, and this could be clouding your judgment. This could be preventing you from moving into a more prosperous and abundant phase of your life, which is almost there. Like the universe is ready to give that to you. But until you remove these self-limiting beliefs of like not having enough, or this sense of lack that you may feel right now, it's very difficult for the universe to send you what you really deserve. And one of the things that I always recommend is to operate on a spirit of gratitude, because once you have that frequency of gratitude and are appreciative of whatever you have in your life, that's when the universe uh, you know wants to send you more blessings or wants to send you more abundance your way. So it's really important that you move through these blockages to be able to receive the blessings that the universe has for you. The next card is the Seeker card. This is the Child of Wands. Child of Wands. This is coming up in reverse. Now, in the upright position, the Seeker card or the Child of Wands is an energy of curiosity. This is also an energy of caution for some reason. There is an element of caution. There is also a lot of curiosity, but you're not, so basically what I'm picking up on is you want to take risks, but you're going to take calculated risks. It's not going to be like you just jumping into something and going for it because it feels good. You have to weigh the pros and cons before starting something. Um, some of you may be on a new journey, which is kind of new to you. This may be a path that you've never traveled before. This may be something new that you're trying out. Uh, so there is a mix of excitement because it's something new, but at the same time, there is this cautious energy to you because you don't know where it's going to take you. So that could be in relationships, that could be in a career path, that could be about business, or any aspect of your life. But you are on a new path right now, something that you haven't done before. But I feel like a lot of you are trusting your intuition. You're kind of going with the flow. I think that's the vibe I'm getting. You may not have all the answers as to how you're going to get where you want to get, but you're trusting the universe that the universe has your back and it's going to give you the right answers whenever you're ready. So there is this energy of trepidation, if you will, but also this energy of that trust in the universe, knowing that the universe has your back. And so whatever happens, it's going to happen for the ultimate good, right? So those are basically your energies for the month of August, Aquarius. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and drop in a comment in the comment box. I love reading your comments and interacting with you guys. And also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye, guys.